Good evening to one and all present here. So, on behalf of the management of St.Mother Teresa Engineering College, its principal, HOD, staff, and students, I warmly welcome you all for this webinar titled the Motivational Session on by Successful Innovators. So, today's resource person on the webinar is Dr. Padma Priya, HOD, yeah, Artificial Intelligence and Data Science Department of Velamal Institute of Technology, Chennai. Actually, she is a doctorate from Berrampur University. Besides, she is holding many positions in her organization such as IIC convener, etc. She has published several research papers, and no notable point to say is that she has 27 years of rich experience in diversified fields. So we are very much happy to have such a person as a resource person of the day. So I directly hand over the session to you, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am. We can start.
Good evening, everyone. I am Dr. Padma Priya from Velamal Institute of Technology. I am happy to get a chance to talk to you, all the esteemed professors, as well as my fellow students. Now, before starting with everything, I want some of the questions I want to ask you. Anyone can tell me what you think about innovation? Because now, before and all, we'll have only projects. We have to do projects. We have to complete the projects. That only we had it. Now everything has been changed as innovation, entrepreneurship, incubation. So these are the new jargons we are hearing for the past 5 years. When IIC came, that is when the Institute of Innovation Council, where they established in 2017 to mid of 17 and 18, these things have been started. I think now we are going to IIC 6.0 also. So the new jargons, what and all we came across is nothing but we came across innovation, entrepreneurship, incubation, pre-incubation, patent, all these things. So what do you think about innovation? What how the innovation should be? So you think and keep it. Before that, I'll say the general information in what how India ranks in innovation. So usually a country's uh, ranking will be given by its GDP, that is Global Innovation Index. With the help of the GDP, they'll be giving it out. In that, what happened now? When IIC started, that is in 2019, there were only 129 nations, and we were being ranked as 52nd among that. Okay, wow. So here in that, what happened na, Niti Aayog came during that time in 2019. Uh, then the human capital was high during that time, and we are unable to produce the corresponding outcomes even though our human capital was high. So what they have it now, a nation wealth will be measured only by the GDP, that is your gross domestic products. So a country's economy will also be ranked in that way only. So keeping all this in mind, we were 52nd among 129 nations. Now you have 132 countries. Now our global index has been increased to 40. So we are standing in 40th rank globally in our GII. Then in the next index is nothing but technology index. There India ranks 40th. And before Corona, when we are going with startups, there were not so many startups here. When you say it as startups, we should not consider only technical startups. We should also consider non-technical startups. As the Corona came, what happened? During the pandemic period, the only one nice thing happened in the country was everyone, whoever has their small capital, they went on and gone with the startups. Now we are ranking third globally when you're going with startups. We were in 23rd rank in 2019. See how far we have moved to third rank, because I think you all know even a small petty shops were opened. According to the this thing situation, you would have met many vegetable vendors who are not vegetable vendors before and all. So the corona has turned up many things in the country, and as a pandemic has given us taught us a lesson that how we should be that is how our wealth has to be maintained, and how we have to save money. That is the main thing it has learned us. and it also emerged new startups, and now the India ranks third. These are the top 10 global ranking in 2023. I have to say that Switzerland is there for 13th time in rank 1. So Switzerland, Canada, Sweden, Australia, these are the top 10 nations what you have it. Next is how it will be doing it. Na? You will be having the country na, top 3 innovation economics only. One is higher income, upper middle class income, then lower middle income and low income. See, in a higher income, Switzerland stands first, then Sweden, then United States. Now United States is decreasing, but Sweden is increasing. Upper middle income, China is standing first, then Malaysia, then Bulgaria. But again, Malaysia is increasing and Bulgaria. So the next year, these ranges will also get changed. In lower middle income, India ranked first. Ukraine, there is a problem in Ukraine due to this war, or otherwise they were able to maintain the income. Low income is something but Madagascar, Togo, and all these things. So when you're seeing this, what happened? Switzerland is something but the first country when you go in the income rank grouping also. So this will give you the GI. Now I'll come to the question what I have asked. What is meant by innovation? How you can define innovation? Anyone can say me? See, okay. According to Thomas Edison, he narrated that innovation, there is a way to do it better, find it. So, what is the meaning of it? Innovation is not but what? You're not doing inventions, you're doing only innovations. Whatever is existing, it is there, and then you're doing it. The best example is that what every year Apple is doing is own innovation. You're getting new products. See, they are not changing anything, only a slight change is also giving there in their products. So how they are doing it is, for example, you see that in Apple, I think it is started from Apple 6 or 7 like that, and what happened every year you have a change in it. So what is the change they are doing? They are doing only a slight change. They are not doing a bigger change at all. But every time they are finding the way to do better and to reach the maximum customers. There was a time that we are not able. Many of them will say that we are not able to afford that much money to get Apple. Now what happened? Before and all, we were only lying in quantitative way. Now we are in a quality way. So whichever is giving us the best quality, we are going in the long term running. We are not going in the short term running. When you're going in the long term running, automatically what you are doing it, whichever products, even it is with a higher rate, but it is feasible for us, it is good for us, and it's a long lasting one, we are trying to buy it out. So that is the thing. There is a way to do it better means find it how we are going to do it out. So innovation happens when you improve or make a significant contribution to something. So the contribution is not a major contribution, only a significant contribution we are doing to do it. And convert. And the main thing is whatever knowledge we are having it, you have to convert it, and that is called as innovation. So when you are able to convert it to wealth, that is called innovation. See, everything is nothing but what at the end of the thing, what happened? If you go with GII, if you go with startup, you go with the technology index, everything, at the last it comes with the monetary thing only. How monetarily successful the country is. So automatically you can do many innovation, but you have to think that what all innovations has given you wealth to the country, fame to the country. So in that way, what happened? You have to whatever contribution you're doing it and you're finding an innovation that has to be taken into as wealth, and it is a very complex process. And whatever changes you're doing it, you have to keep your interest and do it. These are the 10 types of innovation you are having it out. So you can divide it into 10 types. One is with the experience, one is with the configuration, another one is offering. See, when you take it as experience, means nothing but how you are going to engage with the customer, how you are going to establish your brand, how you are going to channelize it, how we are going to service it. Here, all that supply chain management, everything will comes with the experience part. The configuration part is nothing but how you are going to configure your product. That is how we are going to make money, how we are going to connect it to create a value, how we are going to align it with your talent and success. So here you should have a proper profit model, you should have a proper network structure and process. The last one is offering, that is nothing but the performance of your product. You should have a distinguishing feature and functionality in your product. And what are the complementaries you're going to give it in your product? So, in this way only, you have to categorize your innovation. According to the innovation, according to the thing what you have studied, you have eight types of innovation. First one is you call it as disruptive innovation. Example is Netflix. Say it is revolutionary in nature and changing the whole industry. See, you have this Netflix, Amazon Prime, everything before also, but after the corona only, these and all had made a revolutionary thing. And what happened? Even the you had only web series, English web series like that only you were seeing in all these things. Now what happened? We have many Tamil web series, even some films they are releasing in OTT platform itself. So the OTT platform came. It's a revolution after that corona thing. So that type of innovation you call it as disruptive. Incremental is nothing but improving to existing product at this thing. Example, your Coca-Cola products. Then modular is innovation is nothing but improving the performance of the product by changing a modules only. Example I gave is Apple, a MacBook. Then architectural innovation is nothing but a bed. You have different types of things. The memory foam, so you are giving a change in the for a purpose in the existing product. Okay, wow. You are applying a existing technology elsewhere. So that is memory foam. Smartwatch is product innovation. Okay. Then process innovation is what you have in Toyota. Then, open innovation is nothing but it's a collaborative effort to improve your products and process. That is your bridge builder, all these things. Whatever you're doing in in-house, you call it as in-house innovation. See, this is your innovation cycle. See, you first what you have to do with na. First, you have to make a see. When I want to do an innovation, I cannot directly go and do the innovation. I should have an idea of what I am going to do with it. So when I want to have an idea, I have to make a prior art study. I have to make a study. What is existing? What is demerits in it, and how I can rectify it, how I can give a slight change, a significant change to make it successful in the market. Okay, ba? So that is the way you have to do it. So you have to have only a collaborative idea generation. So here I insisted students or faculties where you have when you're applying for projects or when you are applying for when you're doing projects, final year students, please go with this collaborative idea generation because now no none of them want only your major discipline with the projects and all. Everyone likes only interdisciplinary projects. What do you mean by interdisciplinary project na? You should have a group of people of different disciplines put together, get an idea, modularize it the idea and go with the project work. So then what happens means you can have many evaluations. Then after that, you do a scientific evaluation. You go with the testing and development of a project, implement it, review it. When you are doing the review, you will find out new inspirations or new needs, activate it, and then again run it. This is a process management. You should have it with your innovation. So whatever see, the best example is for this is Apple, your Toyota cars, your Shift cars, all these things. What they're doing it, they are going with process innovation management. When they're introducing a car, so for example, you take that Apple iPhone 12 was okay, iPhone 11 was okay. Now iPhone 13, 14, 15, but 12 doesn't hit the market. So what they did it, they made a change and they introduced 13. So they stopped the 12 production itself. When it's not hitting the market, what happened? You are not able to get the revenue. The revenue generation is low for you. So automatically it will be taken off. So you have to go with the process management only in this way. Then this is your process cycle. So the innovation is nothing but it should go parallelly with your creation and commercialization. It is not only the idea generation what you're doing, it has to go to the market. You should be able to pitch the market and make revenue over that. So the process by which an unmet need is addressed by simulating and then translating your idea to innovation into a sustainable product or service, you call it as innovation. Okay, well, how the definition changes, you see. First, it's nothing but make a better, find it, and do it. Now, how it is doing it? You address it, stimulate it, and then translate your idea into a product and service. After translating the idea, you should have a think that how you are going to make an impact on that idea and how you are going to go with the market. So commercialization. So that is the thing you have to do it out. So every time the definitions changes according to the situation. Okay, ma'am. This is a basic difference. I think you all know all these things. For example, discovery is nothing but recognizing something that is already exists and nobody has found it before. Example, how you say that Columbus discovered America. You will not say that Columbus invented. Invention is nothing but the purest sense. It can be a creation of a product or an introduction of a process. It can be a product or process, anything. How Graham Bell invented telephone, in that way. Innovation is nothing but make a significant contribution and you're doing it whatever you want it. All your television sets, everything will come in that way. Research is nothing but it's a valuable invention, innovation, and it can be implementing in a significant way into an improved product, process, or method. Everything comes under research. Product is that nothing but converted. How when you are converting your landline phones into a wireless handsets, that is nothing but product development. Okay, so you should know what you are actually going to do it out. So, but you have a relationship between creativity, invention, and innovation. Fresh ideas, you have to get it. All that fresh ideas you can process it and make it as innovation and make the process of invention into innovation. But the ideas cannot be directly connected to innovation. Have that in mind. So invention is the first occurrence of any idea for a new product or process, while innovation is a first attempt to carry out into a practice. So have that in mind. You cannot directly connect your idea as innovation. The idea, whatever you are having it, you have to give a process and make it as an invention, and then only you can go with your innovation. So these are some of the examples of innovation: self-cleaning clothes, electricity, Dolphy packet washing machine. So all are these are some of the thing of all your 3D printing, Google Glass, needle-free diabetes care. All these things are nothing but your innovation. The best example is IPL 2020. Only they introduced LED wickets and balls. So usually, I think you know how it has been working. The traditional stumps and balls are made up of wood, but new flashing wickets have been done. But have that in mind. Any electrical people are usually circuit will work as closed circuit, but this works at open circuit. That is the innovation they made it. Yeah, usually you'll say that when it is being closed only the circuit will work, but this is open circuit. So only what happened after that, usually as the match ends, they'll take all the bails and run. Now they told that because each and every bails is been around rupees 45 lakhs. So what they told it 2013 and all was approved by international cricket in 2013. And what they told it, this flashing stumps is being used in one day cricket, but they also have a practical use also. But they told that you cannot take the bail and all, you have to go with. If you want it, we'll make a simulation of that and we'll be giving it. So, Braun Eckermann was the inventor of LED stumps. See how the innovations goes off. Keeping all this, you have to take in mind that all these been has been focused by MHRD. I think many of them will be the IIC members. So the IIC Institute of Innovation, which has been started by MHRD, they mainly what they did it now, they doesn't want, because when only the researchers, only the doctorates were doing innovation, writing projects, we were in 52nd rank. But after the introduction of this IIC, what happened? We have moved to 40th rank. You have many initiatives which has been done by MHRD. When you are starting it, what happened? They are asking you to go with the idea generation among the students. From that, you have to select it, and you can select 10 best ideas, and you can use the 10 best ideas and ask them to give a POC, proof of concept. After in that proof of concept, which are our best is, you can go with the prototype. Okay, ma. So all these things has been done in Yukti. Yukti is a initiative which has been given by, which has been started by this thing, which encourages the students to go with the thing, and they are giving a funding of about 2 to 5 lakhs they are giving funding if they're a prototype, if they're very much interested with your product. But what you have to do with na, you have to generate the idea, convert to POC, convert to prototype, and it should be a workable model with the business model or with the business plan. Because why they are asking business plan na, they should know that how you are going to pitch your product into the market. Because the main thing what I told you, whatever you are making it, it has to go to the market, it has to be commercialized, so that has been more important. So they are saying that how we are going to establish that in the market. So after this what happened, in 21st century and all, see, uh, we had only industrial revolution in late 18 and 19. 20th century it was electronics age. 20th century it was only IT and biotech. Okay, wow. 21st century is nothing but you cannot disseminate that it is IT era, it is electronics era, it is medicinal era. No, now it is only knowledge era. Who create and harness the knowledge, they'll win the market in the 21st century. Okay, well, the main thing what you have to do with now, the project work, what you're carrying it out. Okay, well, so only the project work, it is just mere your college project work, it's a big deal in it. It is only the only thing, see, whatever CGPA you're getting it is only the entry pass to go to the company. But when you're having a live project, when you're having a good project in your hand, all the companies, top companies, or tier one companies will take you as such, because they want only innovators, they doesn't want readers. Okay, wow. So innovators means what, you can land up with your dream job, you can have your own startup company, you can have big tech companies. So they doesn't only have, see, if you take for example Zogo, it doesn't say that this much CGPA you want, only all clear students should apply, they doesn't give all these things. They only say that everyone can apply. They'll have 5 rounds of 5 rounds of interview. You should be a good knowledgeable person to crack the programs and get it to Zoho. So that is the thing I'm saying it. So the main thing is what, if you are going with all projects, see, start doing the projects from the second year itself. Small projects. See, that will shape you what will be your final year project. Okay, bang. Example, I'll say you. I have a student of 2020 batch. When he came to first year, what he has done it now, he was very much interested in projects only. He'll ask me, ma'am, this is the project I want to make it. I want to go with all these projects. He did a project. Okay, it is nothing but it's with a mobile app as well as IoT. It is with the agricultural thing. He named that project at FinApp. He developed that project, and he was able to win all the CSI computer, that is Computer Society of India prize, IEEE project prize, as well as in Nifty got fund, everything. And now what happened? Na, he's an average. He'll be having 7.5, not 8 or 9 or like. He was having only 7.5. Now he's this helped him. The projects what he did, actually what happened now, whatever projects he did made him to explore with all the programming languages, with all the languages, and his IQ level was increased, and now he is a technical director in Cisco. And is when he as soon as he finished his final year, he was being placed in Cisco as a engineer, and his salary was 12 lakhs per annum. See, he's not an IITN, he's not from NIT, he's from a private engineering college only. But what made him to shoot up to that level is only his project, what he was doing. So, what are the? I'll give you 7 tips to build your project. Don't follow your crowd and all. See, if anyone saying I'm when you say that when I ask the students in what language you are going to do the project now, when one start with Python or one start with .NET, everyone will go in that way. So don't do it. Okay, well, explore your idea of interest. Second thing, identify a real time problem and provide a solution for it. So you have to go only with real time. And I want to add a point to it. It should be a societal benefit project. It should be societally relevant project. It is to be used to the society. In that way, choose your project. Then, when I want, after choosing all a title, everything, read all the research papers and gather a quality resource which will help you what was existing what actually they had a drawback, limitations they had it, and this will help you to go with a new proposed system how you can do it. Last one is choose your project team and mentor carefully. See, when you are choosing a team, actually, what the students will make a thing now, they'll choose the friends. Don't choose it. It will not help you to come up in life. You're spoiling him also, and you're spoiling yourself also. Friends means what? Every time you'll have a soft corner. So the work will not get completed. So choose the project made properly. The project team should be what? It should be of uh, diversified knowledge. See, when I want to, for example, I want to go with the weather prediction means I have to have a person who is good in IoT. Hello. Yeah, who is good in IoT, who is good in mobile app, who should be good in all the data scientists. Everyone I should have it. I should have a person with diversified knowledge. I choose a mentor who really help me to go with it and plan. Actually, when you have to doing it, you have to plan the project priority to avoid any hassle. What is the time management? How we are going to allocate the task to the project group? What is the budget? What is the layout? What is the scope? Everything. Last one is each and every time you have to analyze your project. Each and every time you analyze the project at every stage. Okay, then your documentation and presentation part, you should not take it as granted. Just don't copy from netto. Now chat gpt is available for you. Just if you put the title, everything will come. Please don't do it out. Whatever you have done, please do it out. Then only it will help. Okay, ma? So this is a cycle you have it. You started. You have first phase is your initiation phase, where you have to understand your goal of the project, deadlines, priorities, and what are the risks you will be getting while doing the project. Second phase is called your planning phase. Third phase is nothing but your execution. Fourth is monitoring. Fifth is closure. End of everything, and your goal is be reached. Okay, va? So have that in mind. You have to be very good in your project thing. Then only you will be able to get all the prizes on it. Okay, but the other thing what I have to do, I'll say it now. See, now many companies came, no, all the companies are there. After Corona, many companies, what are they did it? They had the recessions. But till now, IBM doesn't have any recession. They doesn't uh, took any people at all. Why now? You cannot download the IBM product freely. Everything is cost. Everything is been patented. All the products they do with the patent. So that is another thing you have. So when you see, it is not that only a product has to be patented. Your process as well as your idea can also be get patented. So try to go with your. You have to identify the IP. This thing you have to identify the IP component of your product, and then you just patent it out. When you're patenting out, what happen? This will help you. Sometimes, if your innovation is having novelty, three things only it will be taken into mind. So it should be novel, innovative, novelty, and it should be a industry application. If all the three is available in a product now, automatically what happen now? It will be move on to the second stage of grant, the last stage of grant. If you're getting grant and all, it is nothing but what? Your patent is being valid for 20 years, and you have a grant on yourself. That is and all is added advantage. So when you're doing the project, just think whether you want to go with a patent or whether you want to go with the publication. Both the thing is this thing. Before, when I want to patent it, I cannot publish it. But now what happened? Both the thing has been accepted. So parallelly, try to do it. That and all is being an added advantage. So this is not in my thing. I want to just give you what all types of IP are available: patent, copyright, trademark, design, database, or trade secret. These are the different types of IPRs available. Patent can be done for a product and process. Copyright is for your programming, also you can do it out. Trademark is nothing but you have a company's trademarks, you have it out. Design is nothing but industrial design. Now, many if when you are a mechanical student, you are making a design means you can patent the design also. Then you have a database. All the data sets what we are available is being registered for patent also, when it is going to be a paid data set. And you can have a trade secret. KFC, it's nothing but the trade secret what you have it. Till now, we doesn't know what they are putting, whatever flavors they are putting in this, and how they are making the kids, chicken. Okay. Best example here is see all the thing put together. Uh, your catalogs and booklets come under copyright. Your constructional features come under patent. Your this locking system design is coming under design. The logos comes under trademarks. Okay, wow. So each and everything can be done. So you have three things what I told before: novelty, inventive, and industrial applicability. All the three things what you have it when you get a grant. It is a technical legal document, you call it as patent. And you have the patent offices in Chennai, all the metros you have it: Chennai, Calcutta, Bombay. You have the Delhi. Copyright office is only in Delhi. Calcutta, they go with the design. So each and every in Chennai, you go with the patents. So you can apply with patents and you can do it. But the only thing is, you can field of innovation can be of any field: electronics, computer application, communication, anything you can do it. Okay, wow. From safety pin to satellite, you call it as innovation only. Okay. And this is the valuation. See, Mercedes Benz is having 340 design patents. Coke team is having a worth of 33 billions. I think now Apple has sued the case on Samsung because they copied their design. So when you patent it, none of them can copy it, and you can get back whatever money. You can sue a case on them and get back the money from them. Okay. So how this help you now? It will avoid the duplication of research. Latest development can be updated, and it will help the industry to go with the improve existing technology to produce cheaper and better products. Okay, well, patent is another thing what you have it out. Um, so the novelty everything. So with the higher education thing, what happened? These are the different things you can have it to improve your innovation thing. You can have a national innovation contest. You can have some FDP, SDP programs going with thing, many workshops, anything round the year you can have with the activities and go with that. And this is the best thing. See how your innovation institute has been this thing now. You can have each and everything with different things. So you have the innovation activities. You can have I think your college will have innovation ambassadors. You can take the help of them to go with your projects. You can have an innovation contest which has been developed every year. A project contest can be done to get new ideas, and with that you will be able to go with your yukti contest. So these are the and another thing is nothing but Smart India Hackathon. I think many of them would have enrolled in Smart India Hackathon. They had about 300 hardware problems and 700 software problems. And I think you would have already registered and you'll be waiting for the result. I think it will be coming in the 2 week due course. You can get the SIH results also. So these are the ways where you can improve it. Okay, when you are able to do the project, when you are able to disseminate into a technical group, you will get more inputs, and that will help you to improve your product. So have that in mind. Okay. um, so that is a thing I want to share with you people. These are the things how you can make your innovation better, best, everything. And this will help you to shape up your career, both in academic as well as the societal career. If you want to make with any questions, you can ask. Anything regarding your Yukti, SIH, evaluation, everything, you can ask me. No problem. Okay. Yes. Yeah. Now what happened? I think in your place also they would have told no, sir. Regional meet. IIC. That is a fun. Okay. That is a thing. You have to where you have to go with the prototype, because that is a final evaluation. Yeah, that is a final evaluation they have told. So you have to, it is best that you go with your product and with your business plan. So this is a product, and this is the price, and this is the way I am going to you prototype. Then is next one is the uh, inventor has to have a thing that how is going to commercial market pitch the product into the market. How is going to pitch it? What is the price? Who are this target audience? That business model canvas, I think you would have drawn. No, that he has to take and explain because all the aspects will be there in the BMC. One sheet of template, one sheet of his project poster, and his prototype. Hmm. Yes, system you can show. You have to show the working model of whatever you have done, sir. That's all. Yes, sir. Okay.
Uh, Good evening, all participants. Let me now propose the vote of thanks. On behalf of management of St. Mother Teresa Engineering College, its principal, my department HOD, staff and students, I thank first and foremost the resource person, Dr. Padma Priya, who is HOD of Artificial Intelligence and Data Science Department of Velamal Institute of Technology, Chennai. Besides her busy schedule, actually she has handled the session today. So I am very much thankful to you, ma'am. And the next, I am thanking all the participants who have come over here through online mode for the participation in the event. So thank you so much, ma'am. I have made a recording of the event as well as taken pictures. So as per your need, I will